Dominicans are preachers of the gospel of Jesus Christ, and probably one of the most important messages we have to offer in today's world is a message of hope.
The idea that each and every one of us has something special within us that only we can give, and that's our love for someone else. And I really do believe that that's what he's talking about.
It's really a hope that's not superficial, that says that somehow there's good around every corner, but a theological hope that says no matter what's around every corner, we know who is around every corner, and he has got our back. So Dominican preaching on hope is really that we have a God that we can be one with, a God that keeps his promises to be with us on this pilgrimage we call life. Even when we can't see 2 steps ahead of us, we know he's with us.
The Dominicans were founded in the 13th century at a period in history in which there was a lot of turmoil. The development of the great cities of Europe was taking place very rapidly. And the Dominicans, as an itinerant community of preachers, went from one place and had to be prepared to answer a lot of different questions that were coming at them.
My son came home from All Saints' Day Mass last year. He'd had an inspiring homily from one of the young Dominican priests, and it's the power of those homilies to my son, helping him to realize you can make a difference. You can make this world a better place. You can bring Christ to the world, and we're going to help you do that. And that's how the Dominicans help bring hope.
When you think about hope in the province and in our ministries, Fenwick High School is a sign of hope not only for the Dominicans who work there, not only for the students who attend the school, but for the parents who entrust their students to us. The whole thing is shrouded in hope.
You can't be around 1,200 young people on a daily basis and not have hope for the future.
All of the priests and the brothers at Fenwick are just so welcoming and so willing to talk about anything. And I know when I went through, my dad passed away 2 summers ago, and I have felt nothing but just warmth and love from everyone involved at Fenwick.
The understanding of family is very important and distinctive to the Dominicans, because it's an order that clusters a number of different congregations and individuals in different roles, those that are vowed religious and lay individuals like myself. And so that sense of working together is something that is distinctive of the community.
With regard to those in formation for us, either in our novitiate in Denver, Colorado, or our student date, our School of Philosophy and Theology, the Aquinas Institute in St. Louis, the young are bringing hope, first of all, to us, to the province, that they want to join us, that they see in us a reason to continue this great gift of the Order of Preachers.
I've been very inspired by a lot of the older Dominicans that I've lived with or visited, to think of the men that have been living this life for 50, 60, even 70 years, and to see how some of them in the twilight of their life are still filled with this deep joy, this deep peace, that obviously there's something that they found that gave them a foundation that allowed them to pass through all of these struggles of life and to come out with this beautiful soul. So I can only hope to be able to imitate that in a little bit with my life.
The importance of the work of the Dominican communities and the various ministries that they are involved in enhance a world that desperately needs good news, whether it be education, whether it be working with the poor. We are the folks that are commissioned, that are called by Christ to make a difference, and the Dominicans have been doing that beautifully for 800 years.
Pope Benedict XVI once said that it's impossible to live in the world without some kind of hope, that unless we believe that tomorrow will be a better day, unless we believe that God is there for us in the future, it becomes impossible to live in the present. So as a Dominican, our mission is to preach the gospel, to help people to know the love of God in their lives so that they have hope that tomorrow, whatever obstacle, whatever struggle, whatever illness, whatever is facing them today, that God is stronger and that tomorrow will be better than today.